What causes an itchy bottom? That's a very interesting question. In fact, the research suggests we don't know, but in reality, it can be anything and everything. Itch is a very difficult thing to understand, and our understanding of itch is way behind pain, which in fact, believe it or not, we don't understand very well either. In reality, it can be any dermatological condition which affects any part of the body. If it affects the bottom, can cause an itchy bottom. That's one cause. As a colorectal surgeon, anything around the bottom can cause an itchy bottom. An anal fissure, hemorrhoids, skin tags, the way we go to the toilet, anything, all of them can cause it. And there's a bunch of people who we just can't find the cause. Can an itchy bottom be something serious? Occasionally. So you do need to be checked out by your general practitioner. What could it be? It very rarely, it could be warts around the bottom, and even more rare, an anal cancer. This isn't a bowel cancer, it's a cancer of the skin. But only a handful of the people come to see me. But nevertheless, if you feel anything unusual in and around your bottom, you should seek medical advice. So can food or drinks make an itchy bottom, make it worse? And this is an individual thing. Foodstuffs are very interesting. They don't cause itch by themselves, but they can change the gut above, such as caffeine. That can make some people's bowels looser. But it isn't just looser stools which can cause an itch. Caffeine changes the function of the pelvis. It can increase the sensitivity of the lower intestine, the rectum. It can relax the anal sphincters. And all of those things combined with loose stools mean that some people need to go to the toilet more. They may have a discharge. They may activate hemorrhoids more. So in that way, things can work directly and indirectly. And the more we look into research, the more we find out that these things are occurring. So the answer is anything which makes your bowels looser can increase the itch. Anything which makes your bowels more constipated may increase the itch. These work directly and indirectly. And so optimizing your diet for you may be a benefit, but you should only do this by one foodstuff at a time. Does an itchy bottom always require treatment? The answer is no. Like anything which is not life-threatening, it is always patient-governed. Everyone has an itchy bottom now and then. That's just life. You take antibiotics, get some diarrhea, and it occurs. It wanes by itself. That doesn't need treatment. You go on holiday, hotter than expected. Some people do this. But if an itchy bottom is worrying for you, you seek medical advice. But the main reason to treat an itchy bottom is if it affects your life. If it's reducing the quality of life and affecting you and affecting what you do, then we should treat it. What treatments are available for an itchy bottom? Lots of people would tell you different things, but I've done extensive investigation into the research projects done into itchy bottom. The answer is there's a load of conservative measures that can be done, some operative interventions, and one specific treatment. Now, conservative measures are whenever the itch comes, you have to assume that something has come out from inside. And this may even just be microscopic. This may be mucus from a hemorrhoid. It may be a slight bit of mucus from an anal fissure, poo which has been trapped within the anus because of a poor ability to go to the toilet may come out. So anytime you feel the itch, you have to go to the toilet and wash your bottom with water. Dab dry with a towel and avoid using tissue paper. Rubbing with a tissue paper is just like scratching, and scratching actually reduces the itch momentarily, but within moments it comes back even stronger. We call that the scratch, itch, scratch cycle. Avoid using any chemicals, including the residue of shampoo. So basically avoid using any chemicals on your bottom, and then coat your bottom with Sudocrem inside and out. Now, there are other things available on my website in terms of advice to do this, but it's around those two main things. Now, what treatments are available for itchy bottom? If you have done conservative measures and there are skin tags, piles, anal fissures, or changed skin, then we need to either do a skin biopsy or treat those specific problems such as piles, fissures, or skin tags. Once we've done the best we can with the other measures, the only proven benefit or treatment for itchy bottom is sensory neurolysis, which is which other people may have seen as anal tattooing. This is where we insert a chemical called methylene blue to deliberately, in the short term, destroy the sensory nerve endings in and around your bottom. This does not affect function, and those nerve endings grow back, but the hope is that when they do grow back, you've broken the cycle of scratch, itch, scratch, and the itch doesn't come back. This is very useful in 9 in 10 people and can be repeated. There are some complications that affect a few. Now, the final thing I wanted to say was other therapies. They're not treatments. They include steroids, and steroids can be topically, and they are very useful for reducing the symptoms, but they don't treat, and the symptoms will come back unless we've done all the other things I've described.